Eastern Massachusetts mobile newsroom with what she's learned.
Well, we've learned that this all began with a simple meet and greet, a common practice with the gang unit here, but it ended with one officer stabbed and that teenager fatally shot. The DA now calls the actions of the officers justified. We dug deeper to find out how all of this unfolded. On May 17th, New Bedford police approached two teens on Cedar Street. One of them, 15-year-old Malcolm Gracia. According to the DA's investigation, Gracia and a 16-year-old friend were uncooperative. Events quickly unfolded, with Gracia stabbing Detective Tyson Barnes in the abdomen and chest with this knife, typically used to gut animals. Gracia then tried to run before coming face-to-face with two more officers. According to the report, an eyewitness heard the detectives repeatedly yelling at Gracia to get on the ground. He did not comply. A taser was unsuccessfully used. When he was several feet from the officers, still wielding the knife, officers shot 3 times. Gracia fell to the ground but got back up. Officers shot 3 more times, one of those bullets ultimately killing the teen. We've learned Gracia suffered from mental illness, telling a friend, quote, he sold his soul to the devil and was going to go out of this life in a way that made him famous. The report shows he was prescribed multiple psychological medications, and an autopsy report reveals he may have attempted suicide the day of the shooting. The report notes cuts on his wrist had occurred at or around the time of death. In the end, given the speed of the events and circumstances involved, the DA determined the shooting, although tragic, was justified under the circumstances. In a bit of irony here, the report also notes that Gracia's father, Joseph Ramos, was also shot and killed by Dartmouth police after he attacked them about 3 years ago with a homemade weapon. The report does indicate that his father suffered from a long history of mental illness. In New Bedford with the Mobile Newsroom, Nicole Estefan, Eyewitness News.